On the 7th of October, Halifax, the building society, have released their own house price index. How does that compare against Rightmove or indeed the Office of National Statistics? Go check out the details in this video. Hi everyone, my name is Simon Michevich from Optimise Accountants, and in this video I want to report on what Halifax reported for the house price index. And you can check out that report yourself by the URL. If you pause the video, you can see the full report yourself or just get the highlights in this video. Before we do that, I want to focus on the Office of National Statistics, that when they did their reports in September for July, there's always a complete lag of their reporting, but they reported a house price of £292,000 for July. So do note that number down, because it'll be interesting to see what Halifax reports for in October for September. So let's have a look at what they said. By the way, if you are looking for a mortgage, make sure you check out the QR code or the video link in the description box below. So go check out those details. House price index, Halifax, what did they report? So let's have a look. House price, average house price is now $293,835 for September. Bearing in mind the Office of National Statistics reported $292,000. That's going up, it's not going down, which is really interesting because when you look at the monthly change is 0.1% down, which is broadly in line with what Nationwide said, which is only a couple of weeks old now. So the reports. Quarterly change 1.3%, says still on a quarterly basis is going high. The monthly change because of seasonal variation, which is something that a lot of building societies will talk about, Zoopla and indeed Rightmove. Annual change 9.9%. Do you think that these figures that you're seeing here are sustainable? Please do drop in your comments box below. And indeed, if you see something that's different from these numbers, then again, please drop in your thoughts, your comments. Halifax house noted house prices in September 2022 were 9.9% higher than the same month a year earlier. So really, again, a signifier of what's going on. Just out of interest, again, if you're looking for a property tax advisor, make sure you use a QR code, or if you're looking to refinance your properties, new mortgages, then use that QR code as well, both on the screen. The links to these services are also in the video description box. Halifax continued to say house prices decreased marginally by 0.1% in September versus 0.3% increase in August. So again, it's one of those things that we saw an increase in August, seasonal variation coming into effect. Could that be a 0.1% decline? I know that people are attributing the decrease, which 0.1% is not significant really, but people are attributing it to the holiday seasons. Is that what you think, or do you think no, complete tosh, this is all to do with the house price crash that is really imminent? Be interesting to see your thoughts on this. This is a really great graph. Again, just pause this video so you can have a look at that. But what I want to read what Kim said, the Director of Mortgages for Halifax. The events of last week's have had led to a greater economic uncertainty. And we talk about the tax changes, we talk about the currency, those uncertainties there. However, in reality, house prices have been largely flat since June, up around £250. Since June, flat, from June to September, being flat. Now, we all know we're talking about recessions, but the thing that we're seeing here is that the markets react quite quickly to this, and normally house prices are a lag. So if house prices aren't plummeting now, when will they? And that'll be interesting to see your views again. So please drop those comments, those thoughts in the comments box below. Let's get debating this whole point. It's your show as much as it is mine. So I really want to see your comments and again, sources of information, please. House price inflation fall to single digit levels in Eastern England, Greater London, North East and Scotland. Do you think those prices, those dips are more in London? A lot of what I'm hearing from agents that London's really struggling at the minute. So house price growth was double digits for an annual growth. Now it's into single, but actually could it be in decline over the next 12 months? Again, your thoughts, please. The West Midlands has now overtaken the South West to record the strongest rate of annual growth in England, with house prices rising by 13.3% over the last year, down slightly from 13.5% in August. So people in the West Midlands are clearly capitalising on this, and if house prices do fall, I did a lot of polls, a lot of surveys where people thinking that house prices will fall between 15 and 20%. If that is the case, then in West Midlands, for instance, then yes, you will see a drop, but not that significant.